I didn't want to be blind and broke. I quit my dream job because I am unblinded and I see the truth.
Sean is a master. It's about making sure that we learn.
I've never seen something quite this impressive.
You're changing lives and having such an enormous impact.
You got what I have, right? That gene of we're gonna win despite.
That he is one wickedly smart and wonderfully good man.
Be able to produce the kind of results that are possible that I hear about with this program.
Thank you for the magic of this weekend. Thank you for helping us reimagine all negative connections.
He is the greatest trial attorney and strategist in the country.
Tony Robbins said, there's no one who leads with more heart and more integrity than Sean Callaghan.
Brought by our dear friend of mine, Sean Callaghan.
You keep up the great work as well. You're doing amazing things. Great job.
Sean serves without an expectation of getting anything in return.
You're a living example of that, and that inspires me.
Your voice must be heard.
Every single energy can be learned. It can be mastered.
I mean, this is the gift that keeps on giving, just even sitting here.
This is fantastic, positive, productive, wonderful.
Bella is like better than a cup of coffee. She is better than I'm all about energy.
Blinded! What is your profession?
I think it's such an amazing community of healthy individuals with zero jealousy, zero negativity, just designed to help each other succeed.
And she is a 2-time, soon-to-be 3-time published author who in 2023 publicly battled and defeated cancer.
The reincarnation of I Love Lucy, co-host of Art of Influence, the one, the only, Bella Barita.
I'm just happy that I came here. He's really happy that I came.
You are unblinded. You are a key hit. If you know that, say yes! Yes! Yes!
I should sign up for one of your seminars, one of your programs, you know?
Yeah. This unison yes thing. Yes, I got to get on it.
And this man is one of the greatest leaders in our country. God bless everybody.
Esme, there were some powerful introductions, and shall we introduce these amazing folks here today that you have assembled the day after your birthday? Shall we do the things? She says she's ready to go. Even though she's on mute, I'm reading your lips. Let's go.
Once my mic is unmuted, yes.
Let's do it. From Fairfield, New Jersey, built and scaled an e-commerce brand to over $3.25 million in revenue within 24 months. Founded and scaled 4Web Group into a national social media advertising, commercial production, and website development agency, serving clients, led business development and brand strategy for enterprise clients, managing global pharmaceutical consumer portfolios exceeding $100 million. Let's welcome to the show, Ben Simon.
Thank you. Thanks, Bella. Appreciate it.
Welcome to the Heart of Influence. It's an honor and a privilege to have you. And Ben, we kick this off by sharing a fun fact. This is a headline fun fact, such as I just came off of the mountain and skied my first double black diamond. That would be a simple fun fact, like 30 seconds, not 30 minutes. But something, Ben, that's cool that you've done, something that you're proud of. But Ben, that's something that would make us go, Ben, no way.
I'm actually, interestingly enough, I'm a twin. We are what's called mirror twins, and my sisters are also twins, and they are the same exact thing. So effectively, a mirror twin is one's a lefty, one's a righty, one's more introverted, one's more extroverted, and it's the exact same thing for my sisters who are 8 years older than us. We're both mirror twins.
Both mirror twins. That is a super cool fun fact. Ben, and so you have a twin, your sisters are twins. Do any other siblings or just the 4 of you?
Nope, just the 4. Yep. Yeah.
That is an awesome fun fact. Great example of a fun fact. And Ben, are you ready to have some fun?
Yes. Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Let's do it. From Manhattan, New York, Chief Executive Officer and co-founder of Seraph Real Estate. I probably said that wrong. In New York City.
Sephiroth.
What is it?
Sephiroth.
Sephiroth Real Estate in New York City, 350,000 to 23 million. 16 years in New York real estate, selling the most expensive Kip Bay apartments last year. Co-founded My Chef Social, influencer-led food marketing agency. That's fun right now as I'm starving. Blending storytelling, strategy, and measurable growth. Let's welcome to the show, Brett Fisher. Brett, hello. Welcome to the Heart of Influence. And your fun fact, please.
Well, I can't say it's as exciting as Ben's, but I have seen the movie Twins, if that means anything. I guess one of my fun facts is I was the mascot in college, the Dragon, Drexel University. That was a lot of fun. And I try and take that personality into everything that I do, whether it's real estate, whether it's in My Chef Social, working with hundreds of restaurants, in New York City and across the country. So it's been a blessing for me to be where I am. And thank you so much for allowing me to be here today. I'm really excited to learn more from each and every one of you.
Beautiful. Brett, it is an honor and a privilege to have you. That is a super fun fact. You're my first mascot I think I've ever met in person. I've always wondered, like, who are those people like underneath the whole thing? So Brett, that is super fun. I don't know if this is going to be as fun as being a college mascot, but it's going to be some fun. Are you ready?
I'm pumped. Let's do this.
Let's do it. Coming from New York, entrepreneur, inventor, and founder in women wellness industry, created Vixen.com and patent innovation empowering women's confidence and strength. After 20 years building global luxury brands, a life-altering health journey redirected purpose towards surface-driven resilience. Today leads with heart and strategy, transforming personal challenge into measurable impact while helping women rise confidently and strong. Let's welcome to the show, Armani Abraham.
Hello.
Armani, welcome. I don't remember people like too often that come back on the show, but I distinctly remember you and your name. Welcome. You have been on the show before, right?
Yes, I was once before.
Yes, I do remember. Well, welcome back. And Armani, your fun fact, please.
Sure. This is a fun fact I often like to share because it's kind of cool. In 2005, I auditioned for the show The Apprentice, if you guys remember.
Yeah.
There was over 1,000 people in line. It was like 10 degrees downtown Manhattan. And Donald Trump literally pulls me back straight off the line and to the front and into production. 5 minutes later, I'm blindsided by cameras, lights, divas in a full-on Jerry Springer boardroom edition, total chaos. Trump stops it because I'm like not prepared for what this was. I was legitimately thinking it was an interview for some kind of position for the show and that you could just be yourself and, come up with strategy and be business. Well, pulls me aside, consoles me, hands me his pen and card and says, they don't see it yet, but one day you'll be signing the checks and you've made a new friend. I'm here for you. And now I'm building my own empire and I'm going to make that prophecy as a real.
That is an amazing, like usually we don't do stories for fun fact, but that was a really amazing story. And I definitely wanted to hear all of it. Armani, that is an incredible fun fact. Definitely a wow fun fact for sure. I don't know if we could top that experience, but I think we will have some fun today. We'll try to make you a star at least for the next hour. Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready. Thank you so much.
All right.
Pleasure.
Let's do it. From New York, founder and CEO, Polsky Sports and Entertainment, built on trust-based athlete relationships and long-term impact. Former executive Steiner Sports, a decade driving growth, athletic partnerships, and high-value memorabilia strategy. 25 years in sports marketing, connecting athletes, brands, and charities where heart and math align. Let's welcome to the show, Mike Polsky. Mike, hello. Welcome to the Heart of Influence and your fun fact, please.
Well, thanks for having me. Nice to meet everyone. So my fun fact, back when I was a little more active, I competed in the first and only U.S. Ironman triathlon championship in New York City, which was a 2.4-mile swim in the Hudson River, 112-mile bike ride, and full marathon at the end. You have 17 hours to complete it. It took me 16 hours and 35 minutes. So I became an Ironman, and then a wife and 2 kids later, I've been on the couch since. So yeah, those are done.
That's where you'll find me. I think all you ultra marathoners and iron people are have a few marbles loose, because I just don't understand why anybody would do that for fun. But Mike, that is an incredible fun fact. Congratulations for you on completing that. And are you ready to have some fun today?
Let's do it.
And as a sports guy, is it like a little bit cool or a lot of bit cool that we had Tom Brady on our podcast?
Another fun fact: I went to Michigan. I'm a year older than Tom, and he didn't play until his senior year at school. But that's wonderful, and it's a testament to you and Sean in growing unblinded. So that's awesome that you had Tom on it.
Yeah, and he mentioned that on the interview. That was something that Sean didn't know. No, so I wanted to ask, since you're a sports guy, that made us a little bit cool. But thank you, Mike. I think you're cool because Tom Brady went to school with you. He went to your school. I think that makes you cool.
Go Blue.
Right. Go Blue. Are you ready to have some fun?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Coming from Edison, New Jersey, attorney at law and Justice on Time LLC, based in Edison, serving immigration, family, real estate, civil, and criminal clients with care and precision. Former holistic wellness studio owner, integrating meditation, yoga, healing practices, supporting hundreds through heart-centered transformation. Independent filmmaker and social impact film industry, developing a police brutality story, balancing emotional truth with disciplined research and courageous creative execution. Let's welcome to the show, Manu.
Thank you. So my fun fact is that I am passionate about films and good storytelling. I'm originally from India, which is a very movie crazy country with more than 1,000 movies being done in a calendar year. So we grew up watching movies. So when I came to US, I dabbled with film industry and got a chance to work on some very high budget films like Disney's Sauce's Apprentice, 500 million, then some mid-sized films like comedy by Sacha Cohen Baron, The Dictator.
Wow.
Better known as
Man, that is impressive, coming from India into the Disney world and all of the films and high budget. That is absolutely incredible. And are you ready to have some fun today?
Yes. And as you rightly mentioned, that I went to NJ Film School to learn screenplay writing and wrote an original screenplay about this real life police brutality, which I'm converting into an independent film.
That is timely for sure. Thank you for that, Manu. Thank you for the work that you are doing in the world. And let's roll to Cedar Grove, New Jersey. Partner, corporate, and real estate law, O'Toole Scrivo. 25 plus years guiding complex high stakes acquisitions and development decisions. New Jersey State Senator, public policy leadership, responsible for 28 Bergen County municipalities and real world community outcomes. Founder of Shapizi Consulting and Law, healthcare executive at Holy Name Medical Center, place near and dear to my heart, within highly regulated systems. Let's welcome to the show, Holly Shapizi.
Thank you, Bella.
Thank you, Holly. Welcome to the show. I'll share a fun fact later. Holy Name is near and dear to my heart. And Holly, your fun fact, please.
Well, my friends call me the female Forrest Gump because I've had such an eclectic life and background. But a couple of years ago, I did an interview for ROI magazine. It's an online magazine in New Jersey. and I got named the most interesting woman in the Senate after having survived a brain aneurysm where I drove myself to the hospital. I walked in, I told them I thought my brain was bleeding and they needed to get me in. And sure enough, I'm here today because I did that. So.
Wow, that is impressive for sure, Holly. Probably one of the most impressive stories I have heard. Thank God that you are here today to have some fun with us. Are you ready?
I am.
All right, let's do it. Rolling with this Wonder Woman from Long Island, New York. Unwavering optimist, dedicated to finding positivity in every situation, approaching life with enthusiasm, resilience, and forward momentum. Extremely creative thinker, driven by imagination, expressing innovative outside-the-box ideas through passionate, purposeful exploration, deep, insightful thinker, committed to reflection, seeking meaning beneath ideas, and understanding patterns that shape human experience. Let's welcome to the show, Kirk Davidson.
Ella, thank you so much for having me, and I appreciate it all. Mike, this is for you, okay? All right.
That is Iron Man, right? Did I
Yeah,
get
yeah.
that?
So
That is impressive. And your fun fact, Kurt.
I'm just excited to be here. I'll be honest with you. I can catch 50 nickels on my elbow. No, I'm just kidding. There's a lot of people who know me. They know that I'm a very creative and a deep thinker. But a fun fact that most people don't know about me is that back in the days, I used to do a tremendous amount of breakdancing, which there's a large percentage that's still left over in these bones. So, but nowadays I really do take more passion in salsa dancing and things of that nature. But I really like to have that high energy lifestyle whenever I get the opportunity. A lot of hiking, camping, and stuff like that.
I love
Working
it,
on
Kirk.
cars.
I can guarantee you this: if we get done with this show a little early, I'm fully expecting a breakdance. You showing us some breakdance moves. Are you up for that?
I am.
All right. Kirk's gonna break dance for us, Esme. That's my birthday present to you. And let's roll to Long Island, New York. Financial services consultant and educator, empowering newer communities with heart, belief, and math-driven access to financial possibility. Founder and advisor in financial services, guiding individuals towards consistent income, time freedom, and value-aligned money decisions. Ecosystem builder and educator, translating care into structure, helping clients move from passion to scalable, repeatable financial results. Let's welcome to the show, Khalifa Ali. Khalifa, welcome, and your fun fact, please. If you would like to unmute for us, Khalifa. Going once, going twice. Khalifa, are you going to give us a fun fact?
I'm sorry. I had went off for a second because I was trying to. You hear me?
Yes. All right.
You guys
your
hear
fun
me
fact, Khalifa.
Okay, my fun fact is that I recently discovered my life purpose and figured out that I can possibly be the reincarnation of a Hindu goddess. And I found that out because
Khalifa, I'm so sorry. We're running a little behind, so we don't have time for the full story. But that is definitely found your life purpose and a reincarnated goddess. That is definitely fun. And are you ready to have some fun today on the Heart of Influence?
Sure, why not?
Let's do it. And the woman who brought us all here together from Graz, Australia, retired from managing hotels all over the world in Europe, Dubai, and the US for the past 12 years, led on a path of self-discovery, identity, and purpose, finding herself aligned with helping other people heal their own body-mind connection. A personal trainer, health coach, and intuitive holistic practitioner, training and actualizing people into living healthier and wealthier lifestyles, coaches individuals all over the world in the US, Europe, and Africa in person and virtually. Let's welcome to her show, the one, the only, Esme, welcome to your Heart of Influence, an extraordinary group of human beings that you have assembled here today, and it's an honor and a privilege. And what fun fact do you have for us today?
Oh my God, Bella, on my second scuba dive when I was getting certified, I basically, we did a trip to Tortuga Bay, and the current was so strong that I crashed into a turtle.
Oh, that poor turtle. That's like illegal to do. That is a super fun fact, Esme, and hopefully one of these days we'll be scuba diving together. I know we were on different boats, but maybe someday in the same water at the same time, hanging out with turtles together. But until then, are you ready to have some fun on your Heart of Influence?
Yes, let's do the things.
Let's do the things. I will quickly introduce myself because we're running a little bit behind. Bella Verita, the co-host of the Heart of Influence. I've co-hosted more than 1,800 episodes, more than 8,000 guests of this very show. Prior to the show, I started my entrepreneurial journey at 8 years old when I started selling crafts on my parents' front lawn. I had an incredible business model because my parents would take me to Michael's. They would buy all my crafts to make the wreaths, and then I would sell my wreaths on the front lawn, and I would get to keep all the profits. Not quite how business works today. The IRS kind of doesn't like it running that way, but as an 8-year-old, it really worked out well for me. And I took those sales skills, went into network marketing at 18. By the time I was 19 years old, I was a top income earner with that network marketing company. When that shut down, went into commercial real estate. I was the first woman and youngest woman ever to be the #1 business broker in the state of Nevada. Now I've been leading and training in leadership and sales for the past 2.5 decades, which is what led me to Here at Unblinded and co-hosting the Heart of Influence. That's me, Bella Verita. And I will say, I did learn to surf, ski, and scuba dive from a blind man, and I might have taken that blind man out on the mountain today for his birthday, and I skied my first double black diamond today. So that is my fun fact for today. So thank you for that. And on from there, we've made a little bit of introductions, but now we're going to play a game because Plato said, play a game with me for an hour, and we will learn more about each other than if we spoke for a year. And so that's why we set up the Heart of Influence in the way that we have, to play a little game so we can get to know each other a little bit and then take it from there. So what this is going to look like, Ben and Brett and Ben, Esme will be anyone that you want her to be that you would like to go from hello to yes with, because all business is built on the ability to cause yes through shared experience. That's what we're doing here. Causing yes, shared experience. So Esme will be anyone that you want her to be that you would like to go from hello to yes with. This could be a philanthropic partner. This could be an ideal client. This could be, you're causing your twin to do something they don't want to do that you think is cool. They don't. Whatever it may be, Esme will be that person, and you'll have 3 minutes to go from hello to yes on any topic that you want. This is not like Wolf of Wall Street meets Boiler Room. This simply could just be a yes for a longer meaning to set something up for later. So Esme, which of the Brett and Ben, or Ben and Brett, are we going to start with today?
Let's start with Brett.
Let's start with Brett. Brett, Esme is throwing you right under the bus. And Brett, who would you like Esme to be, please?
Somebody who owns an apartment, and I am reaching out to see if she might be interested.
Esme, you own an apartment. Brett's reaching out. Are you ready?
I am ready. Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right.
Do it.
Hi, Esme. How are you? I'm calling about your apartment at 123 Main Street. It's already being compared to other units buyers are actively looking at right now. Whether you sell or is not the point. The question is whether you know where it actually ranks.
I'm not looking to sell at this time. Are you?
I totally understand. I totally understand where you're coming from. Let me ask you this, though. If 2 identical apartments sold this month and one got multiple offers while the other sat, Do you know which bucket yours would fall into?
Hmm. I never thought of it because I'm currently not looking to sell.
I totally understand. And that's what most owners think. What makes you confident that you wouldn't be able to get a price that you're actually looking for if you were looking to sell?
I never thought of that. What would you think, Brett?
That's a great question. And that's what usually happens when owners are guessing instead of deciding. So, the first question I have is there a particular price point that would make sense for you to sell?
Mm. Well, I have a 1 bedroom and I'm in a prime area. We're talking New York City, right? So
Yeah, Manhattan,
Manhattan.
where you've been living the past 17 years.
Um, I got it at a really good rate. I have no idea what it would go for today.
I completely understand. And would it make sense for you if we were to meet in person for, 5 to 10 minutes to discuss the possibility of helping you protect your equity and maybe get a price point that you never thought was possible?
Sure. I'm generally open to do that. And yeah, I mean, 5 to 10 minutes, is that enough time to do that?
We can make it 8 minutes and 52 seconds, if that works for you.
And what do I need to be prepared for?
Prepared for either a couple of donuts and cookies if you like sweets, or I could bring some coffee, or I can make some really good baba ganoush, in my opinion. It's really just a matter of what you like the best.
If you bring the baba ganoush, let's set up that meeting.
All right, perfect. And when works better for you? Would next Tuesday at 3 o'clock work, or is Friday after 5:30 p.m. better for you?
Do you have anything on Thursday?
Thursday, let me just check my calendar real quickly. Would Thursday at
Brett, your
1
baba ganoush is ready.
Oh, does 1:15 work for you?
Sure, absolutely.
All right,
lock it in.
fantastic. Esme, I appreciate it. Looking forward to meeting you then. I will send you an invite right now. Thanks so much.
Awesome. Great job, Brett. Brett's not bringing donuts. He's bringing baba ganoush instead. Impressive. Brett, we'll get to the feedbackers in just a moment. And Ben, who would you like Esme to be?
Esme could be either like a CMO of Unblinded or effectively maybe someone who manages production or kind of your digital marketing.
Esme, I want to see you play Adam Gugino, please. Esme, you are Adam.
Can we just get Adam in here with Esme? Can we do,
I don't think he's not in the building with Esme since Esme is in Austria right now, and Adam is in New Jersey. But we will have Esme channel her inner Adam Gugino. Are you ready for that, Esme?
Sure, born ready.
All right, take us in.
Cool. Hi, Esme. How are you?
Well, let's start with ring ring.
Oh, I have to actually do the ring ring? Okay, ring ring.
Yeah, and she's Adam, remember? It's not Esme.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Hi, Adam. How are you?
Hello.
My name is Ben. I'm from 4Web Group. How you doing?
Hello, Ben.
We are. I've seen your show before. I think you do a great job. I've actually been on Unblinded as well. I think you guys do a great job in terms of production. So hats off to you.
Oh, what stands out for you?
I think the ability to move things from like a live production event to usable media assets and deploy them on multiple platforms to drive not only the live effort, but also how do you extend that to a much larger marketing perspective? Can you actually walk me through that, Adam, a little bit, if you don't mind? Like, what does your production setup look like, or your marketing team setup? What does it look like now?
Well, Ben, first of all, I wanted to acknowledge you for this incredible, masterful question. And before I do that, I'm just curious, what made you ask this question?
Well, I own a media marketing kind of production company, and we service a lot of different industries. We service a lot of different clients, ranging from your one location restaurant to servicing Tide, Procter and Gamble, their cleaners and laundromat division, both their commercial and social. So we have a lot of experience in doing deployment and social production and just media production. So I'd love to see if there's opportunity for us to potentially schedule a meeting to learn more.
Yes, and I wanted to acknowledge you, Ben, for, dealing with such high-level clients and truly am present to your, your mastery when it comes to, conveying the message that you're bringing to this company. And yeah, let's set up a meeting.
Thank you. Yeah. So Adam, how does next week work for you?
Let me connect you with Gina, and Gina will set us up on the calendar. And I'm so sorry, I have to go. Sean is calling.
Okay. Thanks, Adam.
That's probably too. He calls him 840 times a day. That is super awesome. Great job, Esme, as Adam Gugino. And now we will get to the feedbackers, otherwise known as judges. Judges, this is the time in the show that we get to give back in the form of feedback. So it's going to be 30 seconds of feedback for either Ben or Brett. I'll tell you which. Something that they did great, something that they could do to improve, and then what is one word on how they left you feeling, one word on how they left you feeling. Let's kick it off with Holly. Holly, how about your 30 seconds of feedback for Ben, please?
For Ben, I thought you did a great job. It was succinct. The one item I would have maybe drilled down on is by leaving it open-ended for the entire week as opposed to proposing a direct time, direct day. It leaves it more open to it potentially not taking place. So, I would just recommend to have a couple of dates and times that, are good for you, that you can really kind of drill down and get some sort of commitment on the fly, or at least saying that day doesn't work and be able to do something differently.
Cool. Thank you very much. Appreciate the feedback.
Beautiful. Thank you, Holly. And let's go, Kirk. Kirk, how about your 30 seconds of feedback for Brett, please?
Brett, I think he did an outstanding job as far as really staying on topic and being completely persistent on hitting the goal. Excellent job. You never backed off your ambition at one point at all, and you hit the goal. Only on point of criticism, you jumped right in on the sales pitch out the gate. Just a modicum. What Ben did that you didn't do, a little bit of little rapport building. Hey, how you doing? I'm good. And Adam, he actually jumped back into professional mode. But that's my point of criticism. Just come with a little bit of warmth at the beginning first, and then go into the pitch. But other than that, outstanding.
And
thanks, Kirk. Appreciate it.
Thank you for that, Kirk. And let's go, Armani. How about your 30 seconds of feedback for Ben, please?
I thought Ben did a really good job. He asked good questions, and he informed her of what he was intentional about, what his brand was about, and he gave her options. That was really positive. I think the one thing I would do differently is closed a little bit differently, as many people are saying. He could have made it more direct and formed, in the sense that she would be able to say, okay, yes or no kind of answer. And she was hanging up so quickly, it would have been nice to just get her compliance this week, or like a time frame set within a specific time.
Awesome. Great job. Thank you for that feedback. Yeah, thank you. The great feedback, Armani. Let's go, Manu. Manu, how about your 30 seconds of feedback, please, for Brett?
Excellent job. I think it was not very rehearsed, so I could see that like a little bit like it could be sharpened and more smooth, like in terms of exactly what is being offered. But wonderful I think he knows stuff. So that's good to see in the end.
Beautiful. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
that, Manu. And let's go, Khalifa. Khalifa, how about your 30 seconds of feedback for Ben, please?
I thought Ben was pretty great. He was very engaging. I just think he could have been a little bit more exciting. Just a little bit more enthusiastic about it. I mean, he got straight to the point, so I love that. He got straight to the point and just let her know who he was and what he was doing, what he had to offer. But I just felt if he would have been a little bit more exciting, she wouldn't have rushed off the phone so fast, like she had to go. But other than that, I thought he did a wonderful job.
Appreciate the feedback. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for that, Khalifa. And let's go, Mike. Mike, how about your 30 seconds of feedback for Brett, please?
I thought Brett was great in his approach, actually. He was knowledgeable, he was succinct, and he went for the close. The warmth in the beginning, I feel like he got away with not kind of getting that report, but it came over well, and he got the yes at the end. So
beautiful. Thank you for that,
Thanks, Mike.
Great job, Brett. Great job, Ben. And because I stuck Esme into the role play seat, she's going to now get me back, because this is usually the time in the show that I get to put my co-host on the hot seat in a scenario that he has no idea about. I had a really great one for him yesterday. Esme, don't be that hard on me. But Esme, you get to come up with a scenario that I have no idea about that you would like to see me go from hello to yes with. So please, your scenario.
So I would love to see you in the hot seat, going from hello to yes, with Donald Trump, to actually do a breakdance battle with Kirk.
That is super fun. And Esme, who would you like to play the fun and fascinating role of President Trump?
I think it would be phenomenal if Holly could step into this role. Holly, are you up for the challenge?
Holly, are you?
Sure.
You kind of look like President Trump a little bit, but just a little bit more hair and a little bit more beautiful. But are you ready to step into the role of President Trump?
Sure.
Awesome. Ring ring.
Donald Trump.
Hello. It's an honor and a privilege, President Trump. This is Kirk, and your team had set up a call for us. Do you still have that on your schedule, and is now still a good time?
Who are you? Why are you calling me?
Yes, this is to be honest with you, President Trump, I have no idea how I even got through to this point in the first place. But your team did schedule the call. They thought it might be beneficial with everything that's going on for us.
Are you cute?
I mean, I could be, but I don't know if I'm your type, President Trump. But thank you.
So you're an ugly broad.
I would like to say I am physically presentable. But that
Okay,
is not
then-
the topic. That is not
Then we
the
can
topic.
talk.
Then we can talk. Okay, fantastic. Well, with the couple of minutes that we have left, it was very odd that your team agreed to this in the first place, but they did think that this could be a meaningful conversation because you are in the landscape of changing some roles, changing some things, and raising funds. Is that true?
I do the best at raising funds. I am the best fundraiser. What do you want?
That is what I hear, President Trump, that you are definitely by far the best. Definitely would agree. You got yourself into a beautiful position as President Trump. And let me ask you, what is right now with everything that's going on? And I know a little bit. I don't know everything, but there is a lot on your plate. There is a lot going on. But out of everything that's going on right now, like what is your main focus? What is on the top of your mind and heart right now?
I have huge, huge responsibilities. I don't have time to even golf anymore.
What is this call about?
So I understand that you're very, very busy, and your team scheduled this call because we're going to be talking about breakdancing. How often do you dance, President Trump?
Do I dance? I'm the best dancer, but are you asking me to invest in breakdancing? You want me to host some TV thing? Yeah, I could do something at the White House, but they got to be good.
They got to be good. So what I'm hearing is if it's good, if they'll come to the White House, then that we can at least have a little bit of a longer conversation about how we might be able to bring this to the White House. Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm hosting a fight on a weekend of 4th of July. Conor McGregor will be fighting. If you want breakdancers as entertainment, let me see them.
All right. Well, I will. How about I bring the breakdancers to the White House tomorrow? You can take a look and then make the decision from there if this is something that you want for your entertainment fight next week. How does that sound?
I'll be in Mar-a-Lago. It's Friday.
All right. Well, we'll bring them to Mar-a-Lago, and President Trump. If they're that good, I promise you're going to be on the breakdance floor too. Are you ready?
If I was on the breakdance floor,
I'm sure you're the best breakdancer there is. And so we're going to see your skills. I'm sure you're the best.
I would put them to shame. I am the best breakdancer in America.
All right. Well, we'll see your moves tomorrow in Mar-a-Lago. President Trump, thank you so much. I know you've got other important matters to get to, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Holly, you did a phenomenal job playing President Trump. The best job, as a matter of fact, playing President Trump. How was that for you?
Huge. It's fun.
Awesome. Really fantastic job. Holly, how was your time overall on the Heart of Influence?
It's been fun. It's been enjoyable.
Awesome. Enjoyable. Well, Holly, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for jumping into that role player seat for me. And let's go, Kirk, the breakdancing machine of it all. I will get you in with President Trump breakdancing soon. But Kirk, how was your time overall with us on the Heart of Influence today?
This, I have to say, is a brand new experience and very, very interesting. I am really excited to be in a forum with so many diverse personalities and backgrounds, truly inspirational and informative. Just by being part of this experience, I've taken a page out of each person's book as far as resiliency and creativity, and also pushing forward. Some of the people in this room has gone from pretty much the whole room. They've gone from self-made or being supported by their families to hitting stratospheres that they've never seen before, and have accomplished a lot. So no doubt, though you were inspired, each and every one of you, by someone in your family or someone that you come in contact with, you now are that center of influence for the next level of people to look up to, is to be that person that inspired them. So I just want to say kudos to each person, and I appreciate you. I really had a great time. Thank you.
That is amazing, Kirk. Thank you so much for that beautiful heart, beautiful soul, growth-minded GHIC, we call it, growth-minded, heart-centered. So, Kirk, thank you for that. And let's go, Ben. Thank you for jumping into that participant seat. And Ben, how was your time overall on the Heart of Influence?
Very good. Thank you. Appreciate it. I think it's always important, no matter, and I do this, we service a lot of clients, big and small, a lot of clients tri-state throughout the United States as well. And I always feel like as much time as I can provide to any person that might be in the same realm of things, I try to provide a couple minutes to them. What I found is, although we're a media production agency kind of focusing on marketing, there's a lot of conversations that I have with other business owners that you understand the journey of an entrepreneur, or the journey of a person that's trying to excel. And it's really interesting that when you start to kind of peel back those layers, how much you understand about people and get to know them. And Kirk, the one thing that you mentioned in terms of your feedback, we're one of the only non-contractual media agencies out there, pretty much in the United States. provide all our team members 401k, healthcare, paid time off, all W-2, all full-time. We have 15 employees just for the company. So long story short, relationship is really focused to us. We look at every month as our last month with every client, no matter how large. Working with Tide, Procter & Gamble, all 360 stores, 30 markets, we don't have a contract with them. So yeah, to Bella, to answer your question, I think it's great to continue to meet other entrepreneurs or just other like-minded people. So thanks for having me.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for that, Ben, and we're definitely going to encourage some more connection after the show. So thank you so much for that.
Thanks, guys.
We are definitely not a Disney production, but Manu, hopefully nearly as entertaining. But Manu, how was your time with us overall on the Heart of Influence?
No, it's nice. It's I think again, with such a cold outside, we are able to make it happen and have some warm conversation and really heart to heart. And I think everyone is aligned to have very good, best intentions. So it looks like a very, very positive environment. Very
beautiful. Thank you for that, Manu. And let's go to the woman. Hopefully this was part of your life purpose, being here on the Heart of Influence. Khalifa, thank you for being here. Beautiful job in the feedbacker seat, offering beautiful feedback to Ben. And Khalifa, how was your time overall with us on the Heart of Influence? Khalifa is finding that unmute button again. Let's go, Armani. Armani, how was your time with us on the Heart of Influence? You got to experience a little Trump for the second time in your life. But how was your time overall with us on the Heart of Influence?
Always a pleasure, always influential, always learning. And I loved hearing people's stories of growth, passion, and stride, what we go through. And it's nice to see that we all have common denominators, that we all have goals, that we all have dreams, and that we're all going somewhere. And hopefully together. I mean, I love meeting new people and learning about them. And this is so meaningful to me. And I thank you for having me again. And I hope to be here once more.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much for being here, Armani, and bringing such beautiful energy to the show. Let's go to our Iron Man. I think this is definitely much easier than any Iron Man. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being in the feedbacker seat and providing so much value. And Mike, how was your experience overall on the Heart of Influence?
It was eye-opening and it was really great. I also want to take my skiing lunch breaks like you. That's amazing that you come back. No, it was great hearing from everyone, learning about your backgrounds. You're all masters in your own industries. Hearing your fun facts and the role plays. Holly, your President Trump imitation was spot on. But Unblinded and Heart of Influence as a whole, I think you guys are onto something great. The topic of influence, it's certainly topical to my business with athletes and celebrities and them elevating events or situations. So there's a lot that I could take from this conversation and apply to my business and conversations that I have with clients and prospects. So I look forward to joining again at some point and keeping in touch with all of you. So great meeting everyone.
Well, great meeting you, Mike. And I said next on our podcast, we need to have Mendoza on our podcast. And so you being the person that you are, if you can get Mendoza on our podcast, there'll be big things coming your way.
If you got 25 grand, I'll get them.
We got it. Yes, we can definitely, we would definitely love to make that happen for sure. So definitely have a conversation with the team. But thank you so much, Mike. And last but not least, Brett, who kicked us off into the participant seat, having the final word on the heart. Well, not the final word, but the final word of the participants. Brett, how was your time overall on the Heart of Influence?
Thanks, Bella. I mean, I'm genuinely grateful for the opportunity. I think any platform that pushes people to think bigger, work harder, and take ownership of their lives has real value, especially the conversation we had before everything was going live. I have a lot of respect for the people behind it and the time, energy, and intention they put into creating something meaningful, especially when you're doing 800 or however many shows that I've been on here. But I also appreciate the emphasis on learning from others with different backgrounds and experiences, because building real relationships, connecting with people, exchanging perspectives that's where I think the deepest growth comes from. And constructive feedback, especially for me, is a crucial part of that process because it helps you stay sharp and continue improving. And I love when people interact and role play across different industries because stepping into someone else's world really opens up entirely new perspectives and ways of thinking. And when people are willing to learn from one another and work together, everyone grows. So I'm really thankful to be part of conversations and communities that prioritize connection, growth, and mutual respect. Especially, I think the MVP, I hate to choose one person, but Holly and the whole Trump thing was just, I was trying not to laugh the entire time. It was just so funny.
Me
just
too.
getting that experience and still being committed to the scene and role playing. So I thank everyone for being here. I think it's great. And, anytime you guys want to give me constructive criticism, I'm always open for it. So thanks so much.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for that, Brett. Esme, this is an extraordinary group of individuals today. I will be completely transparent because we always are. We're celebrating Sean's birthday this weekend. He was like, can we just cancel the show? Like, I don't want to go back in. I'm like, I can't. I cannot do that to Ez. I can't. We got to go back. We got to do the show, or at least I got to do the show. We didn't promise you, but we promised me. And so Esme, and I'm so glad I did because this was really a phenomenal group. You put in a lot of energy and effort into bringing this group of individuals together to meet each other, to build relationships. So any final you would like to share with this group before we close it out today?
I mean, I, fully aligned with you, Bella, and thank you again. Deepest gratitude to you for always bringing the energy and just, creating these shows so masterfully. I mean, Holly stepping into the role of President Trump, absolutely phenomenal. And thank you truly for trusting the process, everyone. And showing up with your heart. You're all participants and judges and courageous feedbackers. Thank you for holding space and wisdom and care and truth. And this was very special because of all of you.
I could not agree more. And this show, the purpose of this show, other than us to build a relationship together, is to build a relationship with each other. So we have some gifts for you in the chat. We have a LinkedIn group. Definitely join that because everybody's bio is going to be dropped in there. That's where we just want to continue to nurture the relationships. We get to know each other a little bit. There's going to be some links in the email, books. Absolutely, you're crazy if you don't have a conversation with one of our agents. It is just super fun what we are doing in the AI space. I like to say Sean is like the Tesla of AI space. It's absolutely incredible. So just have some fun having those conversations and that business acceleration with the team because it's all about acceleration of the relationship. We have no idea where we can go unless we continue the relationships. This was just our first cup of coffee. And so I want to say, Esme, fantastic job. Thank you all for being here today. And we end every show by saying this. Although Sean may be physically blind, sometimes we are all blind to the possibilities right in front of us and just learning to see. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye now.
Bye.
Have a great weekend and happy birthday to Sean.
Yes,
Have a great weekend also. And we will be in touch. Great job, everyone.
Take care, everyone.
Take
It
care,
was
everyone.
a pleasure meeting you all.
Have a great
Wonderful
weekend.
experiences.
Likewise.
Great weekend.
Bye-bye.
Next time.
Bye.
Bye now.